So today we're going to be looking at what we can do with an Altoids can. In particular, we're going to look at a few 3D printed options that can fit in this can. So I'm going to open this up and we're going to see there are three options that we have in here. So here we have Connect 4 board right here. We'll walk through how this game works, and then we have all the goodies. So let's dive down in and see how all these goodies can be used to play three unique games. So let's first start with Connect 4. So here is our board. It is 7 across and then 6 up and down, just like your traditional board. We have these two little grooves here in the bottom, and those grooves just match up on the Altoids can like this, and they just pop into place like that. And when you have them in place, you can lift up the can. It's really secure. When you're all done, just rotate back, snaps right off. As far as gameplay, it plays just like their traditional game. So you have one player going first, the pieces slide down, and so forth. And then you just keep, then the next player, they go, the next, and you just keep playing the game, just like you would with Connect 4. When you're all done, pop it off, turn it upside down, pieces slide right out. Play another game, put it all together, pack it away, good to go. Okay, here we've got our checkers board. We've got red going away from the camera, yellow coming towards us. Yellow's turn. So when this piece moves on here, it gets kinged, right? So a simple thing here is you just flip this over, and now, so you can get that in the focus. Come on. There's our crown. So you flip it over, your crown's on there, and now he can start going the other direction. Well, red's going to do the same thing, right? So red's going to come up here. He's going to flip it over. These pieces all have a little crown. On the other side, there we go, crown. So he's now been kinged, and then we can resume the game. So we can jump over that and continue our game of checkers. When we're all done, we can put our pieces away, close up the tin, good to go. So here we have our chess match here in our Altoids tin. Keep it in focus there we go. And so just like playing chess, you can pick up your pieces, they move easily. These pieces each have a magnet on the bottom. That magnet's just glued on, and so it attaches anywhere to the tin, right? And it's a pretty strong magnet. It moves on the board pretty easily. The piece is held in place. Now it's not the super strongest, so you're not going to be able to pick up the whole board, which is great. You don't want to have to do that. And what's great about these chess pieces is you don't, 3D printing, you're not just limited to black and white. We can do them. Here's a red knight here, right? And then here's a blue rook. And you can see that when they're printed, they have just this little hole in the bottom where you can glue in the magnets. And then when they're glued in, they can hold in place. But you don't even have to glue them on. They still hold their position pretty well. If you put them on the board, there we go. They'll stand up and you can move them around just like you would a normal chess piece. So the magnet's not absolutely necessary, but it's great if you are going to move the board. Chess matches take a lot longer than the Connect 4 or checkers, and so when you move the board, see how the pieces are held in place there. Now if I were to shake this up a lot, still see that they're held in place. And what's even better is you can close this up, the pieces in place, and they remain where you left them. Now, one word of caution though, if I were to violently shake this, okay, you heard it there. Now you see my knight jumped up to the top. So it's not perfect, but it will work most of the time. And then just another note about the board. So you notice when we looked at the chess game, we had the board, it was glued in, we just super glued it down to the bottom. You don't have to do that. The board can be removable, and this is kind of how it prints out. So bottom is one color, top is the other color, and you can get that nice board structure. When you do that, you can either fit it down inside, or it's easy enough just to pop it on top and play your game. Even when you play with the chess pieces, they will stick to that, no problem, right? So you put them on the blue, on the white, or the red, they'll stick through that. Or you can put it on the bottom here, or if you really wanted to, you could actually have multiple games going on. And so you could have one set of pieces over here, while the other set are set up on our board playing a separate game. So you can actually have two games going on at the same time. Pretty cool. Another neat feature about this too is because we have all these pieces and these different components, we could actually put our Connect 4 piece, snap it on the top, like so. So it's snapped on. You notice that it doesn't run into our chess pieces. Even with the king, the tallest piece right underneath it, it doesn't knock it at all. And so you could start playing a game of Connect 4 while you're waiting for your thought process in the chess game if you wanted to, or playing checkers or chess over here. So there's a lot of interesting approaches you could take to doing this, but the coolest part is there are 3 games in one that fit in this small tin that you can 3D print in an afternoon. Well, maybe not an afternoon, maybe a day. The pieces do take some time to print. Slowing speeds down gets much more quality prints out of them. Anyway, thanks for watching.